Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of English and Chill. I'm Lina.
And I'm Omar, the guy who still goes to the doctor and says, "There's something wrong, but I honestly don't know what it is."
And that is exactly why today's episode is very, very important. Today, we're going to learn how to talk about illnesses and symptoms clearly and correctly in English.
Because I have a real problem. The moment the doctor asks me, "What seems to be the problem?" my brain just completely shuts down. And I end up saying something like, "Everything hurts."
Which is probably the most terrifying answer for any doctor.
Exactly. So today, please fix me.
Don't worry. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to explain your symptoms step by step with confidence. Let's start with the basic questions you'll hear when you visit a doctor.
Okay, I'm mentally preparing.
A doctor might ask, "How are you feeling today?" Or, "What symptoms are you experiencing?"
That word symptoms alone makes me nervous.
It just means the problems you're feeling in your body. Another important question, how long have you been feeling this way?
And that's where the real struggle begins. 2 days? Maybe 3? Or since the first lockdown?
Omar! Now, let's go through some very common symptoms. If your temperature is high, you say, "I have a fever." If you feel cold and shaky, you can say, "I have chills."
So, fever plus chills equals panic?
Something like that. For stomach issues, "I have a stomach ache." My stomach hurts. If it's more serious, "I have diarrhea."
Okay, let's be honest. That word needs practice.
Definitely. And if you feel like you might throw up, "I feel nauseous."
That word already sounds uncomfortable.
Because it is. Now, let's talk about throat and cough symptoms. If your throat hurts, "I have a sore throat." If you're coughing, "I have a cough." You can be more specific. "I have a dry cough." "I have a chesty cough."
Wow, even coughs have categories.
Of course. If it doesn't stop, "I have a persistent cough."
That's basically my entire winter personality.
For your nose, "I have a runny nose." My nose is blocked.
So basically, when you're sick, you become a full sound effects machine.
Exactly.
What about tooth pain? Because that's the worst.
You can say, "I have a toothache." Or if it's really bad, "My tooth is killing me."
That sounds dramatic. I like it.
Just don't scare your doctor. For ear pain, "I have an earache." My ear hurts. For headaches, "I have a headache." I have a throbbing headache. If you feel dizzy, "I feel dizzy." Or, "I feel lightheaded."
Lightheaded sounds nicer than reality.
English likes to soften things sometimes. Doctors may also ask, "Are you allergic to any medication?" "Are you taking any medicine right now?"
And suddenly I start remembering every pill I've taken since 2009.
Just stay calm and answer clearly. If you have breathing problems, "I'm short of breath." "I'm having difficulty breathing."
These sentences make me feel like I'm in a medical drama.
But they're very important, especially in emergencies. Now let's go deeper and describe pain more accurately. If it's sudden and strong, it's a sharp pain. If it's mild but constant, it's a dull ache. If it comes and goes, the pain comes and goes. If movement makes it worse, "It hurts when I move."
That's when your body refuses to cooperate.
Doctors often ask, on a scale from 1 to 10, how bad is the pain?
This question is stressful. If I say 10, I feel like I'll be rushed into surgery.
Just be honest. To book an appointment, you can, "I'd like to make an appointment. Is the doctor available today? How long is the waiting time?"
If they say 3 hours, I need emotional support.
That's understandable. At the pharmacy, "Do I need a prescription? How often should I take this medicine? Should I take it with food? Are there any side effects?"
Sometimes side effects sound worse than the illness.
Some common illnesses. "I have the flu." "I caught a cold." "I think I have food poisoning."
Food poisoning usually happens after late-night food adventures.
In emergencies, "I need help. Call an ambulance." "I'm having chest pain." I can't breathe properly.
These are really important.
When your condition changes, I'm feeling better. The pain is getting worse. The medicine isn't helping.
Honestly, the biggest problem isn't the illness,
What is it?
the internet.
Oh no.
You search mild headache, and 5 minutes later, you think you have a rare disease from 1842.
That's when you close your phone and see a real doctor. Before we finish, remember, clarity is key.
Don't just say, something feels weird,
Be specific.
and stop Googling symptoms at 2 a.m.
Exactly.
See you next time.
Goodbye.